One more time, let's give it up for Jack. All right, we're doing good. Coming up next, this gentleman can be seen on, hold on, give me this thing, The Rejects of Stand Up. Put your hands together for the one, the only, you've never seen an act like this before, Stephen Ferris.
Hey, what do you guys want to do? Huh? You want to laugh? Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys some jokes because, like, my whole act is all about doing whatever I can do to make it so you guys can do what you want to do. And I think that if I tell some jokes, then it'll help you guys laugh. So that's why I'm going to do it. All right, so you guys all sleep, right? You guys all sleep, and everybody sleeps. Okay, so it's like, all right, so you sleep for 7 to 8 hours, something like that. If that, I know some people work, but it's like, all right, so you sleep. Let's say that you do sleep for that long, and then what happens? You wake up. All right, so everybody's experienced that. And when you wake up, that's usually pretty exciting. Because, like, it's something new. You've been asleep for a while, and, like, if you do anything for, 8 hours, it gets pretty boring after a while. So it's time for something new. You wake up, and, like, I get pretty excited when I wake up, too. But probably my favorite thing about it is the feeling of relief that I have when I realize that I didn't just murder all those people. I'm not on death row. Alright, so you guys know how, like, if you turn a heart upside down, it looks like a nutsack? So you know that. Alright. Now, if somebody from the audience tonight were to come up here and reach their hand down my pants, then they would be able to touch my nutsack. But that wouldn't work if they wanted to touch my heart. And that's the thing that matters the most to me. I'm not trying to bust a nut. I'm just trying to get a beat skipped. Okay, so you guys know how, like, people say that, like, the most attractive people in the world are the ones who have, like, the most symmetry? Like, that means that, like, the left side of their face is like a perfect mirror image of the right side. People think that's the most attractive. And I think it might be because when you see that, you start to think that they might have that same amount of symmetry everywhere in the body. So it's like, you know how, like, your heart is only on one side. So you might start to think that they have two hearts. So they'd be capable of twice as much love. I think it's ironic how a lot of times those people act like they don't even have one heart. So another thing that people think is really attractive is, like, a woman with an hourglass finger, right? I think that's, like, the most attractive figure for a woman. And I'll acknowledge, yeah, I think they look great on the outside. but on the inside, there's nothing but sand. Not only that, a lot of times they won't even give me the time of day. All right, so that was those. And let's see, do you guys like impressions? All right. I don't know. The only impression that I know is impression of a dinosaur footprint. And I don't know how much time I have left on the show, but dinosaurs, like, I know how to make a dinosaur footprint map. Basically, you know, a dinosaur steps in the mud, and then 65 million years go by, and then, you know, the mud petrifies, so then you get the impression. And, but that's how long it takes to do it, so I don't think that I'll have time to, we don't have any dinosaurs, so. All right. I wanna leave you guys with a story from when I was a kid. And like, so you guys see me here now, right? Now, so I'm here right now, but like, when I was born, like I've been all around. So now obviously I'm not where I was when I was born. And like, I was born in LA. So I didn't come straight here from there, but you know, it's been a long journey. And it used to be when I lived there, this was like when I was like 4, and we lived in this house, and so we had a yard too. We had a house and a yard, and we had 2 dogs and 2 cars, and the dogs were in a pen. And the pen was maybe like a 1/6 the size of the whole yard that was fenced off. And the house was like maybe a 1/3 that size. So here's the thing. So the dogs would be in the pen, I'd be in the house. And, you know, my parents would start to feel bad because they know there's more room available. So they want to let us out into the yard so we have more room. And so they put the dogs out in the yard to run around. A lot of times they put me out there at the same time. And then, so then we're out there together. So what happens, I start to chase the dogs. And to keep them running, I came up with this little chant that I like to do, where I would say, bup, 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 it's a centipede dog. So how many people here know what a centipede dog is? Alright. Basically, it's a dog that has 100 legs. Alright, it's actually not just one dog. What it is 25 dogs in a special suit that have been trained. So like, in the front, like you see the head of the front dog, but the rest of them, all you see is the legs, except for the one in the back, you can see the tail. And then, because it's 25 times 4 is 100, so then it looks like this long dog with 100 legs. The problem is that I guess like real centipedes never have an even number of leg sets. So we had like some scientific friends and stuff that would come over and see it, and they'd be like, I know that's not real because it has 50 sets of legs. So what we had to do was take the front legs of one dog and mount them on the back of one of the other dogs to take out one of the sets of legs. And then like people would actually come over and see it and be like, whoa, where'd you find that? And then, you know, then we had to tell them like, ha ha, the joke's on me because it's just made it on these thoughts. All right, well, I have to go now. And, all right, thanks a lot.
One more time for Stephen Ferris. All right, someone told me you have some birthdays in the house. Who's having a birthday? Willie Mack's birthday? Willie, come on up. Is there another birthday in the house? There's a lady, come on up, ma'am. Oh, it's a young lady. Willie Mack, where you at? Yo, where are you? What's your name? Kayla. Give Kayla a happy birthday. Any birthday? Another birthday too. And ladies and gentlemen, Willie Mack's birthday. Jessica said I could do this. Okay? So this is your birthday. You can give everybody in the house a big giant birthday present. Yeah, we're gonna play treasure hunt. If you can find 3 things, everybody, I mean everybody gets tickets to a future show here at Tommy T's. Are you guys ready to help them? All right, they need to find 3 things. 3 things in 30 seconds. See if you can help them out. No, a book. A book of matches. An out-of-state license. And a form of birth control. If you got one of those,